The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I'm your host, Mark Francis. Harry may avoid bowing to Camilla if he does attend the coronation. A source explained that the bow is part of the calculus of who sits where. The source explained Harry will not have to pass the Queen Consort and bow as he does so. Regardless, Harry may wind up with nobody to talk to at the coronation, especially if Meghan stays home. Columnist Louise Roberts suggests that most are afraid to speak to Harry and Meghan because conversations have a way of showing up on Netflix or in books or on podcasts. Roberts said, "Who knows what they'll say after they leave the UK and go back to America after the coronation. But the problem is that anyone who could be close to them, for example, William and Kate, won't tell them anything. Everyone's terrified. Everything's for sale. Every indiscretion or every aside comment could be magnified for an American audience in order to get them a profit." Richard Fitzwilliams told OK Magazine, "This will be organized in a way that protects the dignity of an occasion which has a deep religious significance. The British are uniquely good at orchestrating and arranging ceremonial events which will be reflected. William and Kate will be an important part of the ceremony, and it is reported William will be doing a homage to King Charles. There's no doubt that William and Catherine will have a pivotal role." The Daily Beast's Tom Sykes wonders if the coronation is already a bust. Sykes writes, "While British newspapers keep faithfully churning out stories about details such as the vegan oil that will be used to consecrate the King and Queen, many small business owners and parents with school-aged children are deeply irritated that due to an extra coronation public holiday, there will only be 4 working days in the 10 days between Saturday 29 April and Monday 8th of May. One central London art gallery owner told the Daily Beast that they, along with many others, wouldn't be opening for the intervening days, saying, "It will be dead. Everyone will be out of town after all the disruption of the last 3 years. We really didn't need another Christmas in May." There is also increasing chatter that the big royal concert will be underwhelming. Sykes points out that the list is now notable for the long list of British artists who have reportedly declined an invite to perform. Ed Sheeran, Harry Styles, Elton John, Robbie Williams and Adele are all among those who don't appear to be ready to move heaven and earth to be associated with the new king. One veteran promoter told the Daily Beast, "These things are always difficult to program. There is never any budget, so artists have to really want to do it. But King Charles and Queen Camilla are a tricky sell. They aren't exactly the wokest names to be aligned with." A friend of the king disagrees with the narrative, telling the Daily Beast, "Charles has been greeted by throngs of adoring crowds wherever he goes. Camilla is working away quietly at very unsexy causes like tackling domestic violence. The coronation is the hottest ticket in the world right now, so I don't think it's at all fair to say that they are not popular. Any politician would kill to have their popularity ratings." Palace Intrigue, we're right back. Hey, I'm going to whisper some magic words to you. Palace 65. Palace 65. Remember those words because you are going to feel like royalty when HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit, saves you that much money. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why HelloFresh now has 40 weekly recipes to choose from. You can say ta-ta to your recipe rut and treat yourself and your family to exciting new flavors every week. Looking for an easy way to eat well and save money? Cut back on expensive takeout and delivery and get started with HelloFresh. You'll love how fast and easy it is to whip up a restaurant-quality meal right in your own kitchen. In the time it takes to listen to Palace Intrigue here, you could be halfway done in prepping dinner. HelloFresh's latest line of meals featuring robust flavors and filling portions are ready in less than 15 minutes. Enjoy taste and quality done quickly with recipes like falafel power bowls, seared steak and potatoes with bayonnaise sauce, or Southwest pork and bean burritos. But here's the craziest deal for Palace Intrigue listeners. Go to hellofresh.com/palace65 and use that code PALACE65 for a 65% off plus free shipping. That's hellofresh.com/palace65 for 65% off plus free shipping. That's one crazy deal.
We made USAA insurance for veterans like James. When he found out how much USAA was helping members save, he said,
"It's time to switch."
We'll help you find the right coverage at the right price. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. Restrictions apply.
There are conflicting reports as to whether Prince Andrew is writing a book or not. The Daily Beast's royalists reported Andrew is talking to American authors about getting some help to write his autobiography, which sources telling the Mail on Sunday expect Spare 2.0. A source has told the Beast it's being talked about regularly. Sarah Ferguson, his ex-wife, has had real success with her books and has a great publishing contacts. Harry's book has proved that there is no shortage of appetite for stories about the royal family. Why shouldn't Andrew tell his side of the story now that his mother is gone? A source said, Andrew was the original Spare, and there's plenty of material. Compared to Harry, he has a far greater depth of history to draw from. Writing a book would give him the opportunity to fully explain his association with Jeffrey Epstein and the resulting fallout, but it would also be a fascinating insight into the inner workings of the royals and their relationships. An insider told The Sun, everyone close to him is telling him it's a stupid idea and he should just forget it. A report in The Independent suggests there is no such book. Friends of the family are reportedly saying he has one aim, and that is family unity around his brother the king. He is rock solid with him and will do everything he can to support him quietly and, if necessary, publicly. The idea that he is even considering writing or cooperating with a book, least of all with a journalist, is for the birds. He is increasingly at the mercy of people writing stuff about him and his life which is pure fantasy. He leads a very quiet, isolated life and sees almost nobody, least of all journalists. Piers Morgan asked Florida Governor Ron DeSantis about his view of Harry and Meghan. DeSantis said, I think that I really respected the Queen. I think she was really elegant and I think her stoicism was really good. The younger generations, I think it's a little bit more mixed and that's just a reality. Pierce asked if Harry and Meghan are annoying. DeSantis replied, I think for some they are. Look, I'm not involved in that, but I think for some Americans they can be. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube Music, or your podcast app of choice. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDonald. This Palace Intrigue. Good times.